There we go, ladies and germs. Gabs are here at the FTFM garage, and I'm just getting the fire going like we always do, and it gets the chilibees out of here. Although I got an electric baseboard heater on, I set it to 10 above. So no liquids freeze, the car, the truck, the snowmobile, everything else stays beautiful. They last forever that way. They don't got like cold, dry, rot, they're hot, cold. I just leave it. The coldest it will get in here is plus 10. So, as soon as I light my fire, and I got tons of firewood, which is hard freaking work. But we got the firewood for this because I just love sitting by a hot fire. I come up from sledding or plowing, and I sit by here and have a little toast. Just like old two-stroke stuffing. I was doing this, this ain't no copyright, brother. You and me, Vikings. I'm German and Scottish, and you're from Finland, so I guess that makes us Vikings. And anyway, I'm like you, I drink my whiskey right out of a glass. And I just have little sips like that. I don't chug them no more, I'm too old for that. Just little sips to keep the body and the bones warm. So anyway, last time I was playing around with these little skid feet on my wind zone snowplow here. And yeah, wind zone from Leisure Cycles in North Bay, Ontario. Derek and the Dominoes. And it's the easiest plow I've ever put on an ATV or a side-by-side because it's all at the front. You don't crawl underneath halfway down and try to get under the snow drifts and the dog shit and hook up that crap like the Polaris has, and you got to still crawl underneath it to hook up the plow. And then it robs you big time of travel and suspension. And you're on that thing is as low as those two arms are that come out from the middle of the machine out towards the plow on the pivot swing point. You lose that. You're scraping that all the time. You know, it used to just pee me off right so bad. But this setup's all on the very front, and it's awesome. So the little skid feet on the bottom to raise it up at the beginning of the season so it doesn't scrape all the rocks and all that. I had it set up, and then last year when I took them off, I greased them and put them back, you know, for the summer season. And I forgot there was a hole in the middle there, so I wonder why. How come I can't keep them from going, staying still? So I found a little hole, and so I'm going to do a little service job, and I'm going to show you right now how I do it. In case you didn't know. Let's see if I can figure out how to use this thing without busting it all. Okay, so there we go. That thread's there. Okay, so this time I got that where I want it. I'm going to pull it all back again, show you where the teeth are, and then I'm going to put a little blob of grease on there. Got me a little snap me on chair. There we go. That makes stuff way easier. Okay, this way I can turn this around. I can see what I'm doing. Okay, still recording. Yeah. Okay, so for my next trick, I like to wear gloves when I do this, but okay, so let's see if I can, because I got a little owie on there. You know, if you don't have one of these owies, you ain't working hard enough. It's hard to do this looking in the camera backwards. I'll pull this out here with this here, see? There's little teeth on there. And this will end up being in there this way. Like that. Jeez, I can't even see what I'm doing here backwards. Everything's backwards. So it'll be like that, right? And that's only on one side. So what I'm going to do, so this is all nicer and don't rust. Because I'm a firm believer, man. Life ain't easy when you're fat and greasy. So I take a little of this. It's just white grease, and put some in there. Some in there. Take this gizmo here. Put it all on there. I think you should, anytime you got stuff like this in the winter, see, that's just 2 winters old, 1 winter old. And it's not bad. Put grease on everything, man. Keeps it from rusting. A lot of guys put WD on stuff, but WD attracts dirt and sand and oil. Do you know that? Okay, so for my next trick, I'm going to put this in like this. So those little teeth is facing me. And then I'm going to put this through the hole. I want mine down quite a ways. There you go, see? It stays there. And this is protected from that there. So now I'll just do the same thing on the other side, and Bob's your uncle. Anyway, that's about the way things go there. I'll put your grease back. I still gotta go. And I did my winch cable this fall, so I mean it's done. But I'm gonna show you this again. You can't hurt it doing it too much. And I gotta go on Redneck Garage and watch his setup there with the how he does his grease it maintains his winch cable and all that. Okay, so that's too bad this thing doesn't bend back anymore. I went the wrong way with it. Anyway, so here we are here. Gotta have a little nip. And we're going to take this big beast and we're going to go outside and FTFM fix that friggin' machine garage. I'm going to put an order in for the new hats instead of the bottom. This is my railroad one, but I'm going to change it to the garage one. Different colors in the whole 9 yards. And I drew these shirts up back in, well, I don't know, I think probably 30 years ago or something. I worked at the CP Rail. Oh, don't mind the pepperoni pizza. The old guy was getting hungry, so I gave him some pepperoni. So that's FTFM. You know what that means is fire the F me from the CPR. Sold a lot of these shirts. And when I get enough money to cover the shirts, there's always maybe 100 left, 200 at the most I've ever had. And then I give it to Sled for a Cure, and it's in Barrie. It's a snowmobile club for cancer, for kids, for cancer. So that's my humanitarian part of it. But yeah, I drew that there many years ago. A lot of people will know this. I said, oh, the old engineer has been on the train so long, he actually turned into a locomotive. And it's a 1409, which everyone knows what that means. And anyway, we're going to switch that over to now. FTFM, fix that friggin' machine garage. Okay, anyway, for my next trick, let's do the other side, and then I'm going to cackle this beast up, and I'm going to take the CF Moto 1000, 2001, or 2021. We're going to take it out and plow, and I'm going to put this camera right in there on the tripod, and see if I can get a little footage of plowing. But it's ice, rain, snow, ice, rain, snow on top of rock. So, you know, it ain't all packed down yet, but we'll do that. And here's another little gizmo the wife just got me here. These have been around quite a long time. The orange one, this one here, this is the, it's called Energizer, Terminator. That's the Terminator one. I plugged that into my sleds and ATV and anything you want to keep the battery charged. Then it's a battery tender, and it keeps the battery warm. And this one charges it. This one actually charges a battery, and it's a battery tender. So they're not that much money if you can get them on sale. I forget what she paid for this one. A cranky rubber. But I'll tell you, you get out there minus 20, minus 30, and that's on there, she starts right up. thing in beauty. Okay, so for my next trick, I'm just going to do, I got to move the machine out to do the other side, and then I want to scratch the old Pontiac now, do we? Go ahead, keep your stick in the ice and your right hand cranked, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Over and out. And here we go again. Take 2. I didn't have my camera charged up fully amount. And they go in there and have a little tea with the wife. So we're going to continue to plow, and hopefully I get another couple of passes. I came to Liberty, I kind of cut me off. I'll try another one. I really dig this little skin underneath it. Once I see the rocks under there, I really did a nice job grading my driveway, and I did it way too late in the summer. I never got the welder going and all this. So I wish I hadn't done that now, but it will back down. And this is when you get your make it or break it. This is when you get to set your berm. I'm way off the driveway now, so I don't want any cars to go. But I'm going to build up a nice big berm there. So you know what I do is once I get that back down, I save a runway and push snow off. Because when I used to have Dave's 4410, the snow would blow it off. I don't know who done this, Jeff, but I shouldn't have done it without permission, because now look at you got rock up there. I'm not even gonna go up there. You can tell that was a truck or something. My blade's not that wide. All I did was this little bit right here for you, and I'm not even gonna do any more because it's just making it worse. Just a little edge off here, but you know, look at that. I'm not even gonna go up there, but you know what? Well, I don't know. It's gonna soften up. It's going. I think it's going to 7 or 10 on this before you get up here, so it'll be good. But yeah, I don't know who's been doing this, but they better stop. If I see anybody, I'll tell them to stop. of these beavers, see? These are all on the trees now. So you can see them, you're supposed to see them pop up over. There's the module there. The neighbor shot 4 of them. Well, why they left it back on, man? I got a 9 or 10 acre pond in the back for all of them. I could probably go on my sled from there to there, but I'll make it there. There's got to be there's 2 inches for sure. It's not bad. I think it's 4 for a man, 6 on the sled. Sometimes I leave a little bit down the middle. But when I finish up, I'll put a berm on there. That'll tell anybody that's coming in here. So that won't go any more farther than that. Here, I'll put this down the wall. Give this nice little plow. It's always better to plow downhill and let gravity on your side. But I do a couple of these first. That gives me a nice angle to get to it. Berm there. And then that'll keep it from going off into the woods. See, I got trees and wood and all kinds of crap in there. Now I'm going to go down and that's a little here. Push it on this thing. What I'm going to do in this case, so it's barely touching the ground, and I go and I straighten the plow out, which is easy for these kind. All you do is push on the deal for the middle. Easiest pie, man. I can get the power one I want, I guess, but maybe this one. Lower that down. Closest to the truck I can. Take her down here. Since I don't want anyone in my sea can, even though it's locked, I leave a big berm there. Now, if they want to get in there, they got to shovel for 48 hours to get in there. And then when I got to use my truck, plus, this makes a cool jump. You watch later when I come out in the sled there, I can make a nice jump. Like a big ramp. That's where I got the Arctic stuff. Old 1997 long track that had a conveyor belt for a track back in the day. No lugs on them. Just more like a trail machine. You can push down Generation X with that. Got no respect. See right here, I put a nice big, I start with a thing there like that, and I keep building that up, and I make a nice jump. I come flying out of there on the sledge, catch some air. There's a bit on my knee, but other people. Then he comes over, he flies out of there. Dog comes down here all the time and loses her ball, and she puts her ball right in that creek on purpose. She dumps it over there. And here we go again. Take 2. I didn't have my camera charged up fully amount. And they go in there and have a little tea with the wife. So we're going to continue to plow, and hopefully I get another couple of passes. Came to deliver you, guy came trying to cut me off. I'll try a little one. I really dig this little skink underneath it. Once I see the rocks under there, I really did a nice job grading my driveway, and I did it way too late in the summer. I never got the welder going and all this. So I wish I hadn't done that now, but it will back down. And this is when you get your make it or break it. This is when you get to set your berm. I'm way off the driveway now, so I don't want any cars to go. But I'm gonna build up a nice big berm there. So you know what I do is once I get that back down, I save a runway to push snow off. Because when I used to have Dave's 4410, the snow blower on the giant jack, you could throw snow a mile away. It didn't pile up on it. I just plow and stuff piles up on it. And that's why the wife, she likes to get out and have a little exercise, and she comes up with the big Husqvarna snow thrower with, I think it's a 19 horse on that one. She just trims up the sides nicely. Well, let's just shoot down the buttons and see how it goes. Talked to him, it wasn't him. I'll just do this little bit here for him. See, it turns into rock, and that's why I wrecked mine. See, that guy who ever did this didn't really do him a favor at all. Now, when he comes up here to do it, he's going to be plowing rock, and that's really going to piss him off. I'm just going to try to see. I got my things up just a little bit too high right now, so I'm going to do my last one. Frequency this. I don't know who did that, but I'll just show them. I don't know who done this, Jeff, but they shouldn't have done it without permission, because now look at you got rock up there. I'm not even gonna go up there. You can tell that was a truck or something. My blade's not that wide. All I did was this little bit right here for you, and I'm not even gonna do any more because it's just making it worse. Just a little edge off here, but you know, look at that. I'm not even gonna go up there, but you know what? Well, I don't know. It's gonna soften up. It's going. I think it's going to 7 or 10 on this before you get up here, so it'll be good. But yeah, I don't know who's been doing this, but they better stop. If I see anybody, I'll tell them to stop. Well, these beavers, eh? They're all on the trees now. You can tell, you can see that, you can still see the pop-up ones. There's the log over there. Right there. And the neighbor shot 4 of them. All the rest slowed them down. Okay. I don't know why they left the back pond, man. I got a 9 or 10 acre pond in the back for all of them. For some reason the lake's rolling right across. I could probably go on my sled from there to there, but I'll wait a minute, a couple of days. There's got to be, I don't know, there's 2 inches for sure. It's not bad. I think it's 4 for a man, 6 for a sled. Sometimes I leave a little bit down the middle. And when I finish up, I'll put a berm on there. That'll tell anybody that's coming in here. So that won't go any more farther than that. Here, I'll put this down the wall. Give this nice little plow. It's always better to plow downhill and let gravity on your side. But I do a couple of these first. That gives me a nice able to get to it. The iron. Remote. Speed this way. See, that'll do some excuse it. Make a nice berm there. And then that'll keep everything. We'll keep it from going off into the woods. See, I got trees and wood and all kinds of crap in there. I'm going to go down and that's a little here. Push it on this thing. What I do in this case, on the park, hold this down just so it's barely touching the ground. And I go and I straighten the plow out, which is easy for these kinds. All you do is push on this. Deal for the middle. He's just pie, man. I can get the power one I want, I guess. Maybe this one. I'll lower that down. I'm closest to the truck I can. Take her down here. Since I don't want anyone in my sea can, even though it's locked, I leave a big berm there. Now, if they want to get in there, they got to shovel for 48 hours to get in there. And then when I got to use my truck, I just back it over there and get on. Take this down a bit more now. Plus, this makes a cool jump. You watch later when I come out in the sled there and I can make a nice jump like a big ramp. That's where I got the Arctic old 1997 long track that had a conveyor belt for a track back in the day. No lugs on them. Just a super lucky trail machine. Okay, push that sucker right out of there like that. Little creek still flowing through there. So there is still beaver active in there. There's 5 lodges in there. I think this is a Generation X. Yeah, no respect. See right here, I put a nice big, I start with a thing there like that. And I keep building that up and I make a nice jump. I come flying down there on the sled, catch some air. It's a bit on my knee, but you know, other people. Then he comes over, he flies it over there. And buddy Dawkins down here all the time and loses her ball, and she puts her ball right in that creek on purpose. She dumps it over there. These things will, you know, if no one does this, after a week of it, and you come up on, let's say you're a weekend, and it's like any dynamite to get in. This kind of eliminates that. Colonoscopy, and you gotta poop everything up in 2 days. So I didn't know you had a week's worth of poop in you. Cause it's been what, how many days now? When I got out of the hospital, I went right over and we had burgers and fries and milkshake, because you don't get to eat for 24 hours. And I had the soup, I had soup and sandwich at about 10 that night, because we had my first meal at 4 in the afternoon. So then we push that back a bit, because once you set that friggin' there, you're set, it's going to be there all friggin' wear, so let's give that a little love down. So anyway, now that I'm all cleaned out on the inside, why not just keep it that way and go back on this keto diet, ketosis. That's what I'm doing. Oh, son of a whore. See, that turned into a freaking rock already, man. Christ. Yeah, I'm just leaving that there. Snap it. That's good enough. That's good enough for the girls like that. That's rock hard already. See that? When you push snow, that's why you have avalanches. People think, oh, I got caught in a 100-foot avalanche. Why do you swim out? Well, you can't. Because when the snow is moving down the mountain, all the water molecules on the snow melt. And then as soon as it comes to a stop, they freeze, just like you're in cement. That's why they got those blow-up bags now. So when you downhill ski or snowmobile in the mountains, like an airbag, if you crash and the slide comes down, you pull the string and it blows up this big airbag, and that keeps you, it keeps you orientated, so you know when you're up, because you don't even know if you're up or down when you're up, buried. And anyway, there's lots of stuff they have now that never did before. Yeah, once you move snow, as soon as you stop moving that snow, it turns to rock. I'll give this a little trim and see. I was plowing all the way up this way towards the house last year, but I think I'm going to change my strategy. I got to keep going side to side. It doesn't hurt to cut this down lots like this either. Because as soon as after a couple of times, that scraper came on top of it, so you're not scraping a lot like that. See? It's a beauty, man. wonder if it'll just last long enough that I can film myself going down to the garbage. Let's see. Yeah, but W FTFM garage. CF MOTO. Look at this, see the heated seats? The green light. You press it once and it turns red, it's hot, and once again it green's for cooler. And I tell you, here, let's just see. The camera doesn't lie. Let's get a little, okay, let's see this. Put some snow on there. That's on low. Let's try high just to, yeah, see that turn red now. Let's just see how long it takes. Sitting on it, it's certainly warm on the butt. I mean, it's so hot the dog can't even put it on with the pups in it. And the wife can't stand it. You know, you got your long johns on, whatever. Come on now, come on now. The camera doesn't lie. Trust me. I thought it would smell like crazy. Yeah, it started there. Anyway, it works. Just see how that takes. If you had what electric seats, you'd know. Okay, so I'm just going to set this tripodly up and try to get a little bit footage of me going down there because, you know, people always like to see the buggies when they're moving. And I hope this camera doesn't run out. Let's take this CF MOTO for a little burn down to the. I got to drop one garbage bag off down to the truck. I was just doing donut trainer, honey. You want me to do some more? Okay. And it's still filming.
U-Force 1000 at its best. Hello, rocks, but good job, babe.
Time to park this and take the sled for a rip.
Okay, I'm gonna open the shop.
Okay, what?
I'll open the shop for you.
Right on. Bright fucking lights, eh? I'll go around the house again.
Tama!